Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we have another installment of Deep and Meaningful, and I want to talk about something that's happening right now. Like, it's happening, like this shit is happening. I like a guy. I like this guy a lot. And I didn't know, and I didn't realize how my emotions were just gonna like burst at the seams out of nowhere. But like, I really like this guy. Anyway, so with that being said, here's the thing with this guy, okay? This guy, his name is Kim, okay? His name is Kim, and I'll leave it at that. I'm not gonna say why his name is Kim, or it's like, sure, like for something, like his name is Kim. So, I've known Kim for quite some time now, like, I would say almost 2 years, maybe almost going close to 3. And this stuff has really got me questioning some things, child. Like on the real, he's really sweet. He's like really nice. He's really good looking. Like, I find him real freaking hot. And the sex is like amazing. But more than that, he's like such a nice guy. But the thing is, he doesn't live in New York. He lives in North Carolina. That's like where he lives, and he works out of Ohio. So he works for the airlines, and he is traveling constantly. So that's the thing. Like, how do you like make a long distance relationship work? Like, do I even want to like try to, you know, make this happen? You know, like, is he even like interested in like making this happen? I don't know. Like, he's so cool, he's so down to earth, he's so freaking hot. Like, the chemistry is definitely there, you know. Like, it's happening, and like, and the more like I think about him and I think about him, it's like I like him more and more. And like, the chemistry was there for quite some time already. Like, we used to talk. We used to have our little bouts, or like I used to have my little, you know, spurts of time when I would just go MIA, and it was more so because of the fact that I used to think like, where is this gonna go? Like, where can this possibly go if, you know, you live so far away and you're always traveling for work, you know? I don't know. But then at the same time, like, I really like him, so I want to get to know him more, and I sort of want to see if this goes anywhere, you know. So I don't know, I have to sort of like see where he's at. I know we've spoken, you know, we've spoken before, and we've spoken about like in general where we want to be, you know, in our lives, and the things that he's been through in his life, and how that's shaped where he wants to be. And the same thing with me, you know, the things that I've been through in past relationships, and how that's sort of determined who I am now and where I want to be and what I don't want to be, you know. So, as you know, I tend to go into this like, let me research, let me see what's out there. And I stumbled upon this article. That's pretty old. This was written in 2015, and it was posted by Pride.com. But nonetheless, it was like, can we make this work? I don't know. So it says, like, you know, with long-term relationship, or with long-distance relationships, you know, it says that you should be really clear about, you know, where you want to be and what you want to do. And I feel like we've had these conversations already, but the conversations were never sort of like, you know, I want to officially date you, I want to, you know, be in some sort of like a committed relationship with you. Like, we've never had that exchange. I don't know if we ever will. I don't know if we'll get there. All I know is that I really like him. One of the other pointers that the article was saying was that you should like open up your sexual boundaries. And the article went into like, you know, exploring like, I don't know if it was cyber sex or like basically finding ways to be intimate, you know, through media. So like, you know, sexting or like phone sex, you know, which those are things that we've engaged in already. So it's not like difficult, you know what I'm saying? I think that for me, what I'm more so worried about is the time and the investment that may go into this without necessarily having sort of like a barometer to measure, you know, your success rate. Like, if that makes any sense. Like, for example, if I was dating someone who was physically in the same area as I am, I would sort of be able to gauge whether that person's like losing interest or if that person's having anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can tell when you're dating someone, usually, at least I can, where they're at. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that I won't have, because I won't be able to physically tell unless we're physically together. And because the amount of time that we're gonna be able to have physically together is so limited, I may not be able to tell, you know, if that person is or isn't interested. And so that makes me question whether it's worth the investment and the time that goes into, you know, a long distance relationship. Even though I really like this freaking guy, you know? One of the other cute things that was in the article that was like, you know, ways to make long distance relationships work is to plan to watch the same shows or movies at the same time. And at the same day and at the same time. So it's like you can both sort of have, you know, like something to watch. And it would be kind of cool, like if you think about it, like wouldn't it be cool if you're dating someone and you're both watching like let's say Scandal, because that's what I love to watch. Let's say y'all watching Scandal and it's like y'all both have FaceTime and it's like oh shit, did you see, like, you know, like that would be kind of cool. You know what I'm saying? Just interesting ways to make it happen. But then at the same time, it's like, it's just so different, you know? I really haven't been in a long distance relationship. I've been in a relationship where, because of like schooling, we were in two different places and that didn't work out at that time. So for me, it's like, I don't know, like I'm at a point in my life where I want to start building the foundation for something big and something, you know, like major in the future. Like, I'm not looking to like quick date, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm looking to sort of really start laying the foundation for, you know, what is it called? LTR, long-term relationship. That's what they call it. Like, oh yeah, I'm like LTR. That's what I'm looking for. Like, I'm looking for a long-term relationship. One of the other pointers that they were saying was that you should talk about your feelings, which for me is not necessarily a issue, but I'm not the type of person that talks about feelings a lot. You know, like I can, but I like to show you how I feel rather than tell you how I feel. And so that's also another thing. Like, that's how I was saying, like, I'm not gonna be able to gauge how you feel. You know, you can tell me one thing, but as I value, you know, like as it's said, and I value it much more, actions speak louder than words. And so your actions are so limited because of the distance that it's gonna be hard for me to gauge where you are. One of the other things also send nudes. Child, we've been there, done that. That's old. And the last but not least, you know, thing that they suggested was, you know, if it's not working, it's not working. You know, just don't waste no one's time. Be real, be upfront. You know, just say like it's not working, you know? And again, we've had these conversations where, you know, he's been like he's asked, like, yo, what the heck is wrong with you? Like, you disappear for like a month or two out of nowhere, you know? And I explained, like, it has everything to do with the fact that he is in a different state, and that even with him being in a different state, he's constantly moving. It's not the type of job where I can text you and you're gonna answer because you can do that because you're at work in an office or something of that nature. Like, he's constantly moving, you know. A lot of times he's not available. You know, I may be available to FaceTime, but he may not be. You know, he may be extremely tired at the end of the day. His days can be as long as 10, 12 hours versus my 7-day workday, or 7-hour workday. So it's different, and it's kind of scary because I like him. But I don't know, have you guys ever been in some sort of like long distance relationship where, you know, you and your significant other lives in a different state or a different city, you know, and like, how does that work for you? You know, make sure, you know, if this is your case, please drop a comment below. Let me know your thoughts. So with all of that being said, you know, thank you for hearing me out. I swear, this has become like my virtual diary of the stuff that's going on in my life. But I really like this guy. I really do. In any event, drop a comment below. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. And please do not forget to subscribe. If you already are subscribed, please share my videos. Let your friends know to watch the videos. You know, if they like my content, they like it. If they don't, they don't. I completely understand that. But please be nice and share my content. Thank you for watching.